The Seraphon warriors spread out from their crashed starship, creating a perimeter to defend and keep this most ancient and sacred ship from those who would seek to despoil it. As they pushed into the forest, they found the trees and plants all around wrapped in a thick tangle of vines and creepers. Seeing these new interlopers enter its domain, the Twistweald sent forth its infected servants to strike them down and use their blood and bone to feed the ever-growing vinewood. As the Sylvaneth exploded from the overgrown forest of vines, battle was joined in Age of Sigmar Warcry. Our scenario today has the victory condition a proper burial. Now, after deployment, the attacker has to pick a friendly fighter to be carrying a treasure. Now, if that fighter can't carry treasure, they drop the treasure token, but essentially this treasure token has to be taken to an objective marker that is placed by the defender. And simple, to win the game, you have to have that treasure marker with the fighter holding it near the defender's objective at the end of the game. Otherwise, the defender wins. Our twist is Desperate Straits, where we add 3 to the strength characteristic of melee attack actions by any fighters who have 10 or more damage points. And then for deployment, we have the Encircle map. In today's game, I'm going to be playing with the Twistweald. In my dagger, I have Yulthari. She's joined by her guardians, Galligan of the Glade and Skaethel. In my shield is a Twistweald Revenant with Spite Spear, Swarm Sage, and Twistroot Revenant with Harvester Blade. And lastly, in my hammer, I have a Twistroot Dryad, a Twistroot Spite Revenant with Briarlash, and Anslain the Revenant Archer. Stephen will be playing with the Seraphon in today's game. In his dagger, he has a Croxigore Warspawn with Skink and with Meteoric Javelin and Starbuckler. His shield is exactly the same, Croxigore Warspawn and Skink with Meteoric Javelin and Starbuckler, while his hammer contains an Agrodon Lancer Alpha with Celestite Club, a Saurus Warrior with Celestite Club, and a Saurus Warrior with Celestite Club with a Divine Blessing of Fortitude on it as well. And so we are all deployed on the table. For the Twistweald, they've actually got their allies starting on with Yulthari, Galligan, and Skaethel. Meanwhile, for the Seraphon, you've got a Croxigore and Skink in your dagger, and then your shield at the back, the Agrodon Lancer Chief, along with 2 Saurus Warriors. The one with the banner there is going to be the one that has the Divine Blessing to give him an extra 4 wounds on. But that is how we're deployed. Also, you gave the treasure to the one with the banner.
Yep.
And I put the objective down here. So, that is priority for turn 1. Today's video is sponsored by Gap Games, a fantastic miniature wargaming store in Queensland, Australia. They stock a wide variety of miniature wargames from all things Games Workshop to some of my personal favourites, Conquest, The Last Argument of Kings, and all things Modifius wargames as well. Use our affiliate code in the link below to help support both this fantastic store and the channel as well. For the Twistweald Sylvaneth, I got a 222 double 4 to begin with. That's not too shabby. Meanwhile, for the Seraphon, Stephen will get a 222 double 6. Not too bad as well, to be honest. A couple of good rolls to begin with. And so we have both decided to keep our wild dice banked for the round, so no one's spending them. That means Stephen has 2 singles. That means he'll get the choice of who goes first.
You are.
And he's going to make the Briar Thorns go first. The Twistweald. And so my first action of the round is just a double activation for a double move with that is Galligan of the Glade, making a move back near the objective. Stephen then makes a double move with his Agrodon Lancer Champion. I'm then going to go a wait on Skaethel. Then make a double move with your treasure carrier there, only moving 3 base. My next action then will be, I guess, going with Skaethel now will make a move. Skaethel just moves back like so. You then go for a double move with your Saurus over there. I'm going to spend a double on Yulthari for the ability Vigor and Wrath. This allows me to add 1 to my critical damage value of any attacks I make. She'll then make a move. And so Yulthari, first of all, makes a move. It brings me in range of your Saurus Warrior there. So 2 dice needing 5s. Got 1, so there'll just be 3 damage on the Saurus. Alright, your skink then moves into the doorway and can now, thanks to that, see Yulthari through there. So you're going to make a ranged attack. 3 strength to 3 defense, needing 4s. That'll be a crit. With a crit, that's 4 damage on Yulthari. And your Croxigor then just moves right up the center, posing that massive figure in the center there. But that will be the end of round 1. And so, turn 2, reinforcements. Just the Twistweald gets some. So I've got my hammer coming down on this flank, making sure you at least have to make a move and attack into me. And then I've got my shield up the top there coming in as well. So we'll go priority for round 2. Alright, so priority for round 2 for the Twistweald. I got a double 5, double 1. Meanwhile, for the Seraphon, Stephen is going to get a double 5, and that's it. Alrighty, Wild Dust wise, I've spent one of the 2 I have to make a triple 5. Stephen has banked his again, so he's going to have the 2 in the bank. So that means I have 2 singles, you have 4 singles, so you're going to get choice of activations.
I'm going first this time.
And the Seraphon are going to go first this time. So your first activation then is the Saurus moving into the Twistweald Spike Revenant with Briarlash. Alright, you're also spending a double to give yourself an extra attack on the 1 attack you will get to make. So 4s into defense 4, you'll need 4s.
Just the 1.
Just 1. And so in its first activation, I'm going to go with Yulthari. So she moves down, so she can now see the Croxigor. So we're going to need 5s. We get 1, so that'll be 3 damage. And so Yulthari does 3 points of damage. Alright, Croxigor did not like that. It's going to attack Yulthari after a move action. So strength, I'm guessing you're needing 3s.
Strength 5.
Yeah, you're needing 3s against my defense, so 3s. Just the crit in there. Well, I have a Croxigor to deal with now, so yeah, we know what's going to happen. Scathael is going to make a move and attack. And so Scathael moves in. I do need 5s again, only strength 3, but let's see what we can get. Oh, that is a crit and hit. So that'll be 6 damage with Scathael. So you make a double move, stopping me getting that Croxigor with Galligan of the Glade. Alright, we're going to make a double move with the Swarm Sage. Now, I'm now going to use my ability for a triple Devour Infection on Galligan of the Glade. And so, now what I do is I'm spending my triple 5 for Devour Infection on Galligan, a friendly fighter, within 12. I now roll a number of dice equal to the value, so 5, because I spent a triple 5. For each 4+, Galligan takes a wound, but he also gains +1 attack. So, let's see what I can do. 3, so Galligan will take 3 wounds, but that means he gains 3 attacks. Your Skink's then going to make a move and is going to shoot the Twist Root Dryad. And so needing a 5 to wound. Gets it again. Galligan's then going to move in. I'm actually going to do a double spent on him to give him an extra attack, taking him to 6. He is strength 4, so he still needs 5s against your Agrodon. No, the Agrodon champion is toughness 4, so I need 4s. Oh, that's going to be a lot. So yeah, Galligan did 18 damage with that attack. So next up, who have you got left to activate? Just got the Saurus at the back there.
Yep.
Your Saurus then just makes a move, coming up behind the heavy hitters at the front and carrying that objective. We're going to make 2 moves with the Revenants down on this side of the table. So we'll go with the Spike Revenant with Briarlash into the Saurus, who is defense 4. I am strength 5, so 3s, or 2 crits. And he just takes him out in 1 fell swoop, so we'll go with some movements. And so we make a couple of moves then. A double move on the Dryad, single move that was left with the Spike Revenant. And now Anne Slane, she's going to make an attack into the Skink. And so strength 3 into the only Skinks that are defense 3 because of your shields. So needing 4s. 1 point of damage so far, and we'll go with another shot. Nothing on that one. And so that is what we look like at the end of round 2. You've got your treasure carrier there. The objective is down over here, so let's see what we can do. Today's video is sponsored by Easy Roller Dice. Fantastic quality, easily legible dice that make your games quick and easy. Easy Roller Dice also sell other accessories for your dice like dice trays, cases, bags and cups as well. Use the code SINFULGAMING to get 20% off your next order and help support this store and the channel. Alrighty, so you've had your reinforcements come down, your Croxior and your other skink. So we're going to go into priority for turn 3. The Sylvaneth will get 2 doubles. I mean, I'm not going to be unhappy with 2 doubles. Oop, there's the 4 gone, I've knocked it. And meanwhile the Seraphon. Triple, and that's it. Wild dice wise, you just made a double 6, keeping 2 in the bank for the last round, and you'll have 3 on turn 4. I've then spent both of mine going for a triple 4 and double 5. So, once again, these Seraphon are going to get to choose who goes first, and they will take the first activation of the round. Alrighty, so you're activating the Croxior here first. Who are you attacking?
Horns.
Yep, you're going to attack Scathel. So you're going to spend a triple or double? Sorry.
It's a double.
It's a double for Spawn of Sotek. Because you've got a friendly minion remote fighter, the skink there, with a wound or more on them, you get +2 attacks. And so 5 attacks, needing 3s. 2. And so luckily Spawn of Sotek does last for the whole round, so going again 3s, you just need that again, and you would have killed me on 1 hit there. And so as Scathel goes down, Vengeful Spikes, the reaction activates, and that means you take 4 points of damage because you landed 4 hits. Alright, Swarm Sage will then move up, and I'm going to make an attack into your Agrodon. I've got 4 attacks at strength 4, so this means I'll be wounding on 4s. 3 of them. So, because you use counter, I do take a point of damage from that miss, but you will take 6 points of damage from my hits. And so, after that, I'm then going to use the ability of Harvest the Corruption, but I'm going to use it on Yulthari this time. So, each 4 up, she takes a point of damage. Just 1. Alrighty, so your Agrodon here is going to go next. You're going to use Tearing Bite, giving you the value of the ability, which was 3 to your hits and critical hits. So you need 3s because you strength 4 into T3. Got 1. So I've got 3 wounds left now, taking me to 9 total. After that, go again, and that'll be 2 more hits. What's your regular damage? I'm then going to go with Yulthari next. Or actually, no, we're going to go with the Spike Remnant with Spear next. So the Spike Remnant with Spear spends a double for a rush, getting me the extra move I need to get into combat there with your Agrodon. And the Spike Spear is 4 attacks, strength 4, so needing 4s, anything will do. And got him just with the last hit I have. Also, just a little catch-up note, we did accidentally do 2 attacks with Agrodon before. He made a reaction so couldn't and wouldn't have actually taken down Galligan of the Glade. Your skink is going to throw a javelin at the Dryad then. And will not. And so second shot, because he hasn't moved this round. No, again, I mean, your dice did get better. Yulthari will then attack the Croxior Waterspawn, so 4 attacks, needing 5s. Got 1 and a crit, so it'll be 5 damage. You're then just going to make a double move with your Saurus, carrying the treasure token. Right, so I've moved my Twistweald Revenant with Harvester Blade into your Croxior. We are going to need 5s? Defense 5 or 4 on him? Yeah, I'll shoot 5, so needing 5s. Double crit. And so 10 damage done from the Revenant. The Croxior is going to hit me back, so I am defense 4. So you're going to need, 3s for you from the strike back. 2 and a crit. Ugh. That'll be 12 damage and just takes the Revenant out, so, but it did stop you getting at least one of your moves. I'm going to spend a double on Galligan then for a +1 attack on both of his attack actions. This takes me to 3 attacks, needing 5s. That is 9 damage there. And so that leaves the Croxior in just a single wound. 1 5+ here will do it. No. Skink's just making a double move up next to his Saurus buddy. The Dryad will then move into the Croxior. We need 1 5+ here to do it. And we get the crit, and that'll take the Croxigor down. We're going to make a double move with the Spike Revenant with Briarlash. And so we make a move with the Archer as well, and Slain, and we make an attack. There'll be another point of damage on your skink. And so we are going round 4. Priority. Got a double 5, double 2, two singles. Meanwhile, Stephen for the Seraphon is going to get a double 6, double 4. And wild dice wise, I'm just going to spend my 1 to make a triple 5, and then you've made a triple 6 and 4 and a double 5. So I'm actually going to get the priority with the Silver Nest. So my first activation will be with the Swarm Sage. Alright, so make a move with the Swarm Sage. I'm going to make an attack into your Treasure Carrier. 4 attacks, Strength 4, Toughness 4, so needing 4s. 2 and a crit. And so that will be only that Saurus is only alive thanks to your Divine Blessing on him. You take 12 damage. I'm then going to spend my triple 5 with the Swarm Sage. 5 dice. I'm going to put these on the Tree Revenant with Spike Spear. Each 4+. So 2. Takes 2 wounds, but will gain 2 attacks on his next attack action. And so your Saurus will move in. You're going to spend a triple 6 for Tearing Bite. And so, let's see what you can do. You will need 4s, I believe. Yep, so 4s. Although you will need 3s because you're going to get a +3 strength. Because you've got 10 or more wounds on you from Desperate Straits. You get +3 strength. Okay. Which means 3 and a crit. And so that just obliterates the Swarm Sage. However, we are then going to go next. Bite Spear comes in. I've got 6 attacks, needing 4s. The crit will see it done, so that'll be 4 damage with just the crit. That means you do drop the treasure down as well, so you've got your next activation for the round. Double move with the Croxigor, not much else that can be done there. I'm then going to go with the Briarlash, which is in range of your skink. So needing 3s, that will be 2 onto the skink for another 2 damage. How many wounds does the skink have? 8, don't they?
Yeah.
So I've got to get 1 more 3 on my second attack. And I do. That skink there goes down to the Briarlash. And your last action is actually the skink picking it up, then making a disengage, just jumping out onto the objective there. So now I have to kill him. So we're going to send in Galligan first. No, we're going to do our Archer first. So, just of note, actually, you did use the ability to give you the bonus disengage, so you're within 3 of the objective there. So, my Archer's now going to draw a bead. So, 2 shots into your skink. 1, no, yeah, you've got a shield, so nothing. Galligan will then make a move, and has now got 3 attacks into your skink using a double. That'll be 2 hits. And so your Thari moves in, 3 inch range, so 1, 3 up. Get it. Take you down with 4 more damage. Taking the skink down. Drop the treasure. And so despite your little last moment gambit, the Twistweald do end up getting the victory. Thank you all for watching. We hope this battle report was enjoyable for you, and if you did enjoy it, please go check out some of our others in the playlist on the channel. If you have any questions, please drop a comment down below, and while you're there, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join our Discord server to check out all of our future wargaming content. Thank you all.